Hello and welcome to Anna's Solo Sessions. I am Anna, and this is my podcast, a place where I vent about things that I'm just too shy or too scared to talk to my friends. So enjoy. This first episode, I'm going to be talking about recent news. Actually, it's been said that Netflix is rebooting the Chronicles of Narnia with Greta Gerwig, and she will write and direct at least 2 films in the franchise. Now, I am a big Narnia fan, so this is a very conflicting news for me, and I will get to those points later on. First off, I just want to go over a couple of basic facts for people who don't know or aren't aware. But what is Narnia now? Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know, the Chronicles of Narnia are a book series written by C.S. Lewis. The story centers around a magical land that appears to people. In this cases are children on various instances, and they just have wonderful adventures, and it's also like an analogy to religion, but we don't talk about religion in this podcast because I am an atheist. Or at least I'm not a Christian or Catholic or whatever you want to call those. So, back to Narnia, the movies. They were first released in the holiday of 2005 with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and they were produced by Disney. And these movies are actually just perfect on their own. If you haven't watched it, please do yourself a favor and go watch them because they are incredible. The CGI for their time was breathtaking. I actually believe that the lion was actually a lion, you know? Anyways, the movies, they did 2 movies. Disney did The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and also Prince Caspian. But with the third movie, they had some legal issues going on, and they sold the franchise to let me fact check that because I don't remember. So Disney actually sold it to Fox Pictures, who produced the third movie, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. But Disney also bought Fox a couple of years ago, so they actually own the film that they sold. So what's interesting is that the news say that Netflix is producing the other 2 films. And I found this interesting because I believed, I haven't researched anything because I am really unprofessional. I believe that Disney actually owned like the rights to the whole series, like how many books are there? 6? No, 7 books. So I find it interesting that Netflix is going to be doing 2 films. And what is really causing me a lot of anxiety right now is the fact that I don't know if these are reboots of the films already made, or if Greta and Netflix are gonna work to make other movies, like from the other books that are left. Because I personally would love to see either The Magician's Nephew or The Last Battle, and I would really love to see those films because I don't find it like there's no need to remake The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe or Prince Caspian. You could argue about Voyage of the Dawn Treader, but I found it actually pretty good. It's not the best film, like we all know the first one is the best, but still, it's actually pretty good. Now, who is Greta? For those of you who don't know who Greta Gerwig is, I'm gonna read you the Wikipedia summary for you. Now, Greta Gerwig is an American actress, screenwriter, and director known for acting in and making dialogue-driven independent films. She first garnered attention after working on appearing in several mumblecore movies. I have no idea what mumblecore is, but anyways, she is mostly known for Lady Bird, which was, I think, nominated for an Oscar, Little Woman, which was also nominated, and I think she won an Oscar for that one, and the new recent Barbie film. Now, her work speaks for itself. She is a mastermind. I love her work. No hate to Greta, but I am concerned when it comes to my babies, my Narnia films. I grew up watching Narnia. I was probably like 5 years old when the movie came in, and I ate it up. I used to dream like I would just walk into my wardrobe and one day like a magical lamp would appear. It never did, but anyways, those movies shaped my childhood. So I think personally, I am very on the defense of if she does like a reboot of the first films, mainly because of the cast. Because the cast in itself was perfect. Like the actors, although they were pretty young, they did such a good job. And the aesthetics of the film. I know she did some changes on the what was the Little Woman aesthetic, like she kind of did some tweaks here and there, but I just find the Narnia aesthetic to be like its own category. It's just so like I want to say royalty core, but with cottage core vibes, like forest core. Just really, it's just chef's kiss. So I don't know how they could reboot it and make it better if it's already like the best. It's my same idea like when they said they were going to remake Harry Potter. Like, the movies are already great. What are you gonna add to it? But I know that Harry Potter, they're gonna stick more to the books. They're gonna like do a series. But if you look at the books from C.S. Lewis, I'm currently reading number 5, which is The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. I've noticed that the books are very plain. Like, they're easy books, they're kids' books. But the characters themselves don't have a lot of background. They're very like two-dimensional, which kind of makes it boring, to be honest. But when you're part of the fandom of Narnia, once you dwelled in the Narnia hashtag in Tumblr, you kind of like expand the personalities of each character, and mostly that's thanks to the films. So if she were to do like a really like on point adaptation of those books, it would be pretty boring because the characters, they don't have a lot of like context. Like, we don't know what they're thinking, we don't know their motives, they're just there reacting to stuff that's happening all around them. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really torn with this one, you know? I'm all for reboots if it's, it was like a really bad movie like Percy Jackson, like please do that again. But if you're gonna reboot something that was already great, then I don't know. But if Greta decides to do either The Magician's Nephew, which is like the prequel to the Chronicles of Narnia, or The Last Battle, I would love her for that. So, spoilers. This is a bit of spoilers. The books have been out for a lot of years, but spoilers. In The Last Battle, the Pevensies return, to Narnia to fight once again. Not all of them. So Peter, Edmund, and Lucy return. So if she does the last battle and she recasts the like the kids from the original movies to come in as adults, I think that would be a great fan service. So Greta, if you're listening, please do us the fan service. But I don't know. I'm really torn with this one because I love Greta's work. So, but I also love my Narnia movies the way they are, you know? Anyways, that's my little rant for today. Please let me know what you guys think. You can follow me on my Instagram. It's at Anna Solo Sessions, and I probably make a TikTok right now for it too. I really want to know what the people think. I know that Narnia, like the fan base, isn't a really active fan base. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of TikToks about it recently, but I don't know if that's just like my algorithm. I've also seen a lot of movement in the Tumblr era, Tumblr space, which is always quite nice. Like I think the Narnia fandom is probably the most unproblematic fandom there is. So yeah, I just hope it's a good surprise, you know? I hope it's a good surprise. For my next episode, I think I'm gonna be talking about the Barbie movie because I have a lot to discuss about that one. Also, one of Greta's works. So I'm excited. Thank you all for listening. This has been my first episode. I wasn't planning for this to be my first episode, but this news just hit me like a truck. I was unprepared. I was in the middle of my workday, just editing away, and I looked at my phone, accidentally opened it on Instagram, and the first thing I saw was Greta Gerwig gonna be directing the next 2 Narnia movies, and I was like, wait, what? You're gonna make more Narnia movies? So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Tell me your unpopular opinions, please. So yeah, just so you know a little bit more about me, I am a film student. I'm studying film production right now, and I happen to like pretty bad cinema, according to my professors, because they do not appreciate the art that is bad films, or as we like to call them, TV films. Some of my favorite films are Barbie, The 12 Dancing Princesses, a classic. And then other films like National Treasure, also by Disney, just pure excitement. And on a more depressive note, I am a fan of The Dead Poet Society. Yeah, it's a really good movie. That one's actually like critically good. So if you're gonna watch one movie, go watch that one. It's really good. Anyways, thank you all. Bye.